Hello everyone. Now we are doing revision exercise 14. This is related with probability, and before you start this revision exercise, make sure that you are comfortable with all the concepts related with probability for IGCSE. Now here is our first question. When two dice are rolled simultaneously, what is the probability of obtaining the same number on both the dice? Now the question is, we have two dice. So when we have two dice, if we see what are all possible numbers that we get on top, so for that we can make a 2 by 2 table like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These numbers are the result which I obtain on one dice, and on the second dice I will obtain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So suppose when I roll these two dice, my result could be 1, 1, or it could be 1, 2 and so on. And vertically if I go, the result will be like 2, 1, 2, 2 and so on. So like this, you will see that there are total 36 different options which we will get. Now our problem is, what is the probability of obtaining the same number on both the dice? So same number on both the dice may be like 1, 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 4 or 5, 5 or 6, 6. These results give me same number on both the dice. Number of results we can see are 6, and total outcome we see they are 36. So your probability of obtaining the same number, probability of obtaining the same number, or I will simply say that the required probability, better I say required probability in this case, is 6 divided by 36, which gives you answer as 1 by 6. So when two dice are rolled simultaneously, what is the probability of obtaining same number on both the dice is 1 divided by 6. Okay, what are the possible outcomes? Here 2 by 2 table you can make. Next question. A bag contains 20 discs of equal size, of which 12 are red, X are blue and the rest are white. If the probability of randomly selecting a blue disc is 0.14, I think it should be 0.14. There is some typing error. Let me check. This is question number 2. It is 1 by 4. Okay. So this is a typing error. Here it is 1 divided by 4. Find out X. Now the question is, bag contain 12 discs of equal size, of which 12 are red and X are blue and rest are white. And the probability of randomly selecting a blue disc. Now blue disc is X. We have blue disc out of 20. So I will say that the probability is X by 20. And this is given to me is 1 by 4. So therefore, X will be 1 by 4 times 20, which is equals to 5. The second question is, a disk is selected and then replaced. A second disk is selected. Find the probability that neither disk is red. Okay, that means my first disk is not red. This is for B. Now my disk is not red. Out of 20, 12 are red. So that means 12 are red. That means 8 are not red. So 8 out of 20 is the possibility of not selecting red first time. Then what we are doing? Then we are replacing the disk again. So again, second time when I choose one disk, the probability that it is not going to be red will again be 8 upon 20. So 8 upon 20 is 2 divided by 5 times 2 divided by 5. So your result will be 4 divided by 25. Okay, so when you have combined event, I will say that here two events are happening. One is taking first disk and then taking second disk. So when two events are happening one after the other, then their combined probability we can find by multiplying them. Okay, so the possibility that both the disks are not red is 4 divided by 25. Now your third question. 3 disks are rolled. What is the probability that none of them shows 1 or 6? Now none of them shows 1 or 6. That means they can show either 2, 3, 4 or 5. So there are 4 outcome favorable to my event out of 6. Okay, 4 out of 6 is the possibility that I will not get 1 or 6. Okay, now how many disks? 3 disks are rolled. So first disk I'm not getting 1 or 6 is 4 by 6. Similarly, the possibility that on the second dice again I'm not getting 1 or 6 is going to be 4 divided by 6, and third time also it is going to be 4 divided by 6. So that gives me final answer as, if I simplify it, it is 2 divided by 3 times 2 divided by 3 times 2 divided by 3. That gives me 8 divided by 27. So 8 divided by 27 is your result. Okay, next, fourth question. A fair coin is tossed 4 times. What is the probability of obtaining at least 3 heads? Now I want at least 3 heads. At least 3 heads, that means 3 head or more than 3 head. So if I represent head with H and tail with T, so then here getting at least 3 head will be like I get head, 3 heads and 1 tail, or I can have 2 head first, then a tail and then a head, or it is head, tail, head, or it is tail, head, or it can have all the 4 heads. Okay, so these outcomes favors the condition that is there are at least 3 heads. Now if you see the possibility of getting head or tail, it is going to be 1 by 2. So here this head and tail, its possibility is going to be 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2, which is 1 divided by 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, 1 divided by 16, and everywhere I am going to get the same result. Okay, I have to add all of them because it is that the possibility of obtaining at least 3 heads means either this combination will work or this work or this work. Okay, so they are the 4 coins, different coins. Okay, we are tossing simultaneously. So what we can say, that this 1 divided by 16 multiplied by 1 2 3 4 5 multiplied by 5 will be my result. That means my result is 5 divided by 16. So 5 divided by 16 is your possibility of obtaining at least 3 heads. Now the next question is, a bag contains 8 balls, of which 2 are red and 6 are white. A ball is randomly selected and not replaced. A second ball is selected. Find the probability of obtaining 2 red balls. So here they said that ball is randomly selected and not replaced. So this, okay, this keyword you should make in your you have to take care of that. So now two red balls. So for A, when I say two red ball, number of red balls are 2 out of total 8 balls. So first ball is red, its possibility is going to be 2 divided by 8. And then second ball is red, its possibility is going to be 1 divided by 7. Okay, so that gives me result as 2 divided by 8 is 1 divided by 4 into 1 divided by 7 is 1 divided by 28. Now B is two white balls. So here we have two red balls and 6 white balls. So possibility of getting first ball as a white ball is 6 divided by 8. And then second ball as a white ball, its possibility is 5 divided by 7. So result is here 6 and 8 will cancel by 2. So 3 5s are 15 in numerator and 7 times 4, 28 in denominator. And the third C part is one ball of each color. One ball of each color means either it is red, white, or it is white, red. Now when it is red, white, number of red balls is 2 out of 8, and then number of white balls is 6 out of 7, because we are not replacing the ball which we are taking out. So I have this condition, or first ball is white, which is 6 divided by 8, times second ball is red, which is 2 divided by 7. So here my result is 6 divided by, or this 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 4 is 8, and then again 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 3 is 6. So this is 3 divided by 14. So here it is 3 divided by 14, or here also the result is going to be same, 3 divided by 14. So 3 divided by 14 plus 3 divided by 14 will be 3 divided by 7. Okay, so one ball of each color has the possibility of 3 divided by 7. Now one interesting thing, if you see here, by considering two red balls, two white balls, and one ball of each color, we consider all possible cases. So if you add these three probabilities, 1 by 28, 15 divided by 28, and then this 3 divided by 7, 3 divided by 7 means 3 times 4, 12, 12 divided by 28. When you add all of them, what answer you will get? So here 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. So your numerator will be 28, denominator is also 28. You will get result as 1. So when your events are such that when we consider them all, we get all possible combinations. So in that case, my total possibility is going to be 1. Okay, this is a check for you to understand that whatever you are doing is correct. Now question number 6. A bag contains X green discs and 5 blue discs. A disc is randomly selected. A second disc is selected. Find in terms of X the probability of selecting a green disc on the first draw. Okay. So now here a bag contains X green discs and 5 blue discs, and a disc is randomly selected. And then a second disc is also selected. Okay, I have to find out in terms of X the probability of selecting a green disc on the first draw. On the first draw, when I'm selecting a disc, the possibility that it is going to be a green disc, I have X green disc. So it is X, and the total number of discs will be X green plus 5 blue. So the denominator is going to be X plus 5. Now second question is a green disc on the first and second draws if the first disc is replaced. So when I replace, so the possibility that the first disc is a green is X divided by X plus 5, and second disc is also green. When I am replacing the disc, it is again going to be X divided by X plus 5. So it is x square divided by x plus 5 the whole square. And third question is a green disk on the first and second rows if the disks are not replaced. So if the disks are not replaced, then in that case my first disk to be a green disk is x divided by x plus 5, and then second disk is a green disk, it is x minus 1 divided by x plus 4. Okay, your number of green disk will reduce by 1 and total number of disk is also going to be reduced by 1. So your result will be x times x minus 1 divided by x plus 5 times x plus 4. Now question number 7. I hope they are all simple questions. Question number 7. In a group of 20 people, 5 cannot swim. If 2 people are selected at random, what is the probability that neither of them can swim? So in a group of 20 people, 5 cannot swim. Now we are selecting 2 people at random. What is the probability that neither of them can swim? So first person is not able to swim, its possibility is going to be 15 divided by 20. And once I select one person, the second person who cannot swim will be 14 divided by 19. Okay, so here we are selecting 2 people at random. What is the probability that neither of them can swim? Is going to be 15 divided by 20 into 14 divided by 19. On simplification, here 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20, and then 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. 7 times 3 is 21 divided by 19 times 2 is 38. So 21 divided by 38 is your result. So this is your question number 7. Now question number 8. Question number 7. Let me rethink what we are doing. In a group of 20 people, 5 cannot swim. If 2 people are selected at random, what is the probability that neither of them can swim? Okay, so I find out the possibility that they can swim. Okay, there are 5 such people who cannot swim. So here it is 5 divided by 20 times 4 divided by 19. So 5 times 4 is 20. So 20 will cancel and result will be 1 divided by 19. Now question number 8. What is the probability of winning the toss in 5 consecutive hockey matches? What is the probability of winning the toss in 5 consecutive hockey matches? So they're talking about that in 5 consecutive hockey matches, we are winning the toss. Now in the first match, the possibility of winning the toss is 1 by 2. Then in second, it is 1 by 2. Then in third, it is going to be same 1 by 2. 1 by 2, and in all 5, if I am winning the toss, the possibility is going to be 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 1 by 2. That is 1 divided by 32. Okay, 2 times till 5 times it is 1 divided by 32. The B part is, what is the probability of winning the toss in all the matches in the FA Cup from the first round to the final round? What is the probability of winning the tosses in all matches? So in all matches, in all 8 matches, you are winning the toss. So in the same way, your chance of winning the toss is going to be 1 divided by 2 power 8. Okay. So 2 power 5 is 32, then 64, then 128, then 256. So it is 1 divided by 256. Now 9th question. Mr. and Mrs. Numra have 3 children. If you know nothing about them, what is the probability that all the children are boys? Now, possibility that a child is a boy or girl is 1 by 2. So all the three children are boys. Its possibility is going to be 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2, which is 1 divided by 8. Now the B part of the question is, there are more girls than boys. More girls than boys means either there will be 2 girls or there will be all 3 girls. So in that case, your girl is more than boys. Now 2 girl, when you are getting 2 girls, their possibility is going to be 1 divided by 2 times 1 divided by 2. The first is girl, the second is girl, and the third is boy. So possibility of getting boy is also the same. Okay, now this GGB, this is going to we can have 3 different combinations. The first child could be a girl, second could be a boy, and the third could be a girl, like that. So I will multiply this with 3, and then there is one combination where all the 3 are girl. So when all 3 are girls, it is going to be 1 divided by 8 only. So this is, now this is 3 times 1 divided by 8, this is 1 times 1 divided by 8. So the result is going to be 4 times 1 divided by 8, which is equal to 1 divided by 2. So here the possibility that there are more girls than boys is half, 50%. Next question, the probability that it will be wet today is 1 by 6. If it is dry today, the probability that it will be wet tomorrow is 1 by 8. What is the probability that both today and tomorrow will be dry? Okay, now let me do this using a tree diagram method. So probability that it will be wet, this is for today, it is going to be 1 by 6, and not wet is going to be 5 by 6. Then they said that if it is dry today means not wet. Okay, better I write dry, D. Okay, so if it is dry, then the possibility of being it wet or dry, so being it wet on the next day is your 1 divided by 8. So here it is 7 divided by 8. Now what I have to find out, I have to find the probability that both today and tomorrow it is dry. So this is how we represent. DD means dry. So possibility that on the first day it is dry is 5 divided by 6, and second day also it is dry, it is 7 divided by 8. So your result is 7 times 5 is 35, 6 times 8 is 48. So 35 divided by 48 is your result. Now question number 11. 2 dice are rolled. What is the probability that the product of the number on the top is 12? Okay, now product 12. So when 2 dice are rolled, I know that the total different outcomes are 36 total different outcomes. Now out of 36 total outcome, how many outcome will favor the product as 12? So here is the list. 2, 6 will give me product as 12, 3, 4 will give me product as 12, and 4, 3 will also give me product at 12, and 6, 2 will also give me product as 12. So this is for A. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 outcome out of total 36 outcomes. So here my possibility is, in the first case, is going to be 4 divided by 36, which is 1 divided by 9. Okay, now B is that the product is 4. So product is 4. So the favorable outcome is going to be 1, 4, 2, 2, or 4, 1. So this favors my product as 4. So 3 outcome out of total 36, that is 1 divided by 12. And C, the product as 11. Now product as 11, there is no way that I will get product as 11. So there is no outcome favoring the product to be 11. So my result is 0. Now the 12th question, the probability of snow on January 1st is 1 divided by 20, what is the probability that snow will fall on January 1st for the next 3 years? So for the next 3 years, it is going to be 1 divided by 20 times 1 divided by 20 times 1 divided by 20. So consecutively for 3 years we want. So the result is 1 divided by 20 cube. Okay. Now a problem related with Venn diagram. 13th question. Universal set is the set of students in a class of 15. G is a set of girls. S is a set of swimmers. F is a set of students who were born on Friday. Now, a student is chosen at random. Find the probability that the student can swim. We have to find the probability that a student can swim. So for A, now if I see how many students can swim, so 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So 9 students out of 15 students can swim. So the answer is 9 divided by 50. Second, is a girl swimmer. Now is a girl swimmer. For B, girl swimmer. If you see this 2, 3, not this 2, this 3 and this 2, they both represent that the student is a girl swimmer, right? Okay, it is common between swimmer and girl. So there are 5 such students out of 15 students. So your result is 1 divided by 3. And C is a boy swimmer who was born on a Friday. Is a boy swimmer. So boy swimmer, if you see, is a boy swimmer. Now when we say is a boy swimmer, first of all, the person is not a girl. The student is not a girl. Okay. So here, if I remove this girl, rest all represent boys, because the set of girl represent all the girls. So the rest all are boys. Now, is a boy swimmer who is born on Friday. So he should be a swimmer as well as should born on Friday. Okay, so swimmer who born on Friday, this 2 and this 3 represent a swimmer and born on Friday, but this 3 represent a girl student and this 2 represent a boy student. So is a boy swimmer born on Friday. So I will say that this is 2 divided by 15. So 2 divided by 15 is my result. Getting it? Okay. Now let us do this second part of the question. 2 students are chosen at random. Find the probability that both are boys. So when I'm choosing 2 students, okay, number of boys, if I see, number of boys is 2 plus 1, 3 and 3 plus 2, 5. So the possibility that I'm choosing a boy is, first student is a boy is 5 divided by 15. Then second student is a boy is 4 divided by 14. After choosing first boy, now my total number of boys will also change. At the same time, total number of students will also change. So the result will be 5 divided by 15 is 1 divided by 5 times 3 is 15 and 4 divided by 14 is 2 divided by 7. So result is 2 divided by 21. Okay. Now E, neither can swim. Neither can swim. So the students I'm choosing is not a swimmer. Okay, neither can swim. So the first person who cannot swim, the first student who cannot swim, its a possibility is your 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. So 6 divided by 15. This is E, we are doing E part. And the second is also not a swimmer, will be 5 divided by 14. So this is 5 times 3, 15, and then 2 times 7 and 2 times 3. And this 3 will cancel. So result is 1 divided by 7. And last F, both are girl swimmers who were born on Friday. No, now both are girl swimmer, born on Friday, and swimmer. So this 3, if you see, this 3 represent that the student is girl. Also it represent that the student born on Friday, and also it represent that the student is a swimmer. So now both are girl swimmers. So 3 out of 15 is the first student I choose is a girl swimmer born on Friday, and 2 divided by 14 will be my second choice. So result will be 3 divided by 15 is 1 divided by 5 times 2 divided by 14 is 1 divided by 7. Result is 1 divided by 35. So 1 divided by 35 is the possibility that both are girl swimmers who were born on Friday. Okay, so these are all 13 questions, 13 different questions which are there in your revision exercise. Okay, so solve all these questions. In the next class, maybe we will see some exam style questions from your textbook. Till then, keep on practicing, enjoy your life. Thank you.